It wasn't supposed to end like this. We were supposed to be holding that trophy. But instead, all we could do was watch the celebration from the sideline. It was all over the news. No matter where we turned, we couldn't escape it. We simply lost. But we didn't quit, and we never will. This season, we show no mercy. We are going to take back what belongs to us. So enjoy it while you can. We will show the world why we are the top dog. This is our yard.
What's up, man? Welcome back to another episode of the Lobos. Hey, yeah, and in today's episode, we have the number 7 team in the country, Michigan, the Wolverines, on the schedule. We're gonna get to see the Wolverines match up with the Lobos. This might be a dogfight, and if it's not, hope it's a blowout in our favor. As you can see, we are the number 1 team in the country. We're trying to keep that momentum up here early in the season. Only 1 game under our belt so far, but it was a good win, and we will definitely take it. And another thing that I will take is you guys hitting that like button, and also subscribing to the channel, hitting that notification bell, sliding in the comments. Let me know how you feel. Did you miss the Lobos? Did you really miss them? If you want me to know that you missed the Lobos, make sure y'all run them likes up on this video, man. But of course, I know why you're here, so let's get into it. And there's still no team stats so far this season, but we do have team ratings. And of course, your Lobos are 99 overall across the board. The Michigan Wolverines are 95 overall, 99 offense, 93 defense. Top players for the Michigan Wolverines, we got the quarterback, we got a middle linebacker, and we got the punter. Top players for your Lobos, we got Caleb Cruz, and we got Dnell YG Darnell Mason Jr. The YG stands for Young Greatness. And we got Clifford Franklin. Ain't done nothing, but he's a top player. Hopefully, he'll do something today. Probably not.
Hi everybody, Reese Davis with you.
We down here in Michigan.
Sports NCAA Football 14 pregame
trying to get lit again.
By Nissan. Innovation.
Hope the graphics will pop in.
New Mexico's been the talk of college football.
Sometime today.
On so far.
Check out my rhymes today.
Crystal footballs and big time.
Get in line today.
Maintain your focus.
Michigan about to catch this BTA.
Thanks for checking out the pregame show. NCAA college.
At least I hope they do.
Coming up next.
And we don't catch a BTA.
On the call. David and I will see you at halftime.
This is the year of the Lobo. It's the revenge season. Yeah. You know we coming back to claim my crown because it got taken.
Bruh.
You already know when we lost. The beast inside awakened. Fire! Yeah, we up. And when we up, you know it's stuck.
Bitch.
Don't mess around with us.
No.
You better go warm up the bus. Or the plane.
This is
Depends on where you're going.
In Ann Arbor, near the Huron River. Let's head down to the coin toss.
Or you might have to warm up the bus and plane.
Zero. Real Coca-Cola taste and 0 calories. Enjoy everything. They'll line
Let's
up
see
with
what they got going on.
receivers.
Screen.
He's going to try and scramble.
Uh-oh.
He's to the 40. He's brought down in the open
We do
field.
not need to let that
Wolverines
happen.
always have guys that are near the top statistically.
Okay.
Stopped in his tracks with that tackle. Now he tries to buy some time.
Bring him down.
Brought down right around the 48.
It's a pick.
Throw a little screen interception.
And that's C2. blowing up the play like C4.
Good job to pick that ball off.
He did a great job at getting in that passing lane and coming away with the ball.
That's how you make a read.
He has some room.
Oh, yeah.
He's at the 30.
Just get out of bounds.
Out of bounds at the 29-yard line. He kept it himself and picked up a
Take
good
the 20 and get out.
Great execution.
Nice run there. Here's the pitch, and now he's got the corner. And they push him out around the 18-yard line.
What's going on here? If he can throw an accurate pass, which I know is asking a lot early in the game, we might have something here.
Stupid.
And no.
Incomplete. He tried to hit his receiver in
Wide
stride,
open. I feel like there was a catchable ball, but apparently not.
Makes it out to about the 10. A huge play, and now they're in a great position
There's
to score.
CC. Y'all know what we're doing right.
Stop the run here with a goal line defense.
Y'all know what we're doing right.
They'll go with a run once again. They'll bring it down.
And we stopped short.
Outside the goal line.
Try something a little different. Go with the power game. See, Callum Cruz, he's more of a balance halfback than he is a speed back. And we got number 10, Washington, taking down UTSA.
And for Washington, they start
And getting
the season with a
a
victory. The Huskies top it off with a 7-point win. Elsewhere,
and we also got number 3, Florida, and Tim Alvarez losing to Auburn.
And for Auburn, they
Oh, boy.
Auburn grabs the
It's not good, Tim.
changes after one play.
Good tackle. Ain't that the halfback that transferred out right there? Justin Silas. Oh my God.
Gets rid of this one.
And they're going to hit me with roughing the passer.
Personal foul, roughing the passer, defense.
And the thing is, I can't see if it happened or not. But if they called it, it probably happened. Ooh!
Around the 38-yard line. A loss on that one as he couldn't get
Eddie Lyons.
You got that right. They said.
Again with the run, and he's tackled. Zips it to the tight end. He's taken down at about the 47-yard line.
Probably should have just stayed in the zone.
He's at the 30, to the 20, and they bring him down at the 16.
I just knew he was going to pitch it. And I was hoping if I forced him back inside, somebody would get him, but can't do nothing there.
At the 18.
Can't do nothing there.
To gain solid, consistent yardage. They have to regroup, come out a bit more motivated next time.
Good tackle.
At about the 17-yard line.
Russ Henderson is everywhere.
3rd and 5 wide outlook.
Stop him short.
Completes it, but he can't shake the defense. Nice
There we go.
But not enough for the first down.
Yeah, that's a nice play there. They did everything.
I don't think they'll fake it here, but we're going to play it safe.
Kicks away, and it's through the uprights.
Doesn't look like that kicker has a whole lot of leg.
Opened up some big gaps for the running back last time.
Fires out to his receiver.
Smokey!
He's to the 40, the 50.
Smokey!
Inside the 30.
Burn one!
The 10.
Burn one!
Touchdown, Lobos.
Touchdown, Smokey Potts! He rolled
He
up
throws the ball in this
80
guy's
yards
direction,
worth of grass.
something big seems to happen. I don't think you can find a quarterback in the country who wouldn't want a guy like this on his side.
Yes, sir. That's how you run that to perfection. And that's the secret weapon. And the plug.
Could
All
easily
right.
fall out of the game.
I'm going to stay in the zone. Unless they start
at the 42-yard
running
line.
over us.
And the tailback broke that one for a very nice gain.
Give the offensive line some kudos there. They blocked very well up front to create the holes for this back.
Oh, my God.
And he shoved out of bounds around the 40-yard line. So the quarterback completes the slant pattern for about a 9-yard gain. Tackle right around the 23.
No! Got him!
Down.
Boy, this pass rush
That's
is sometimes
Ramirez.
scary. They're really getting after the quarterback now.
Make it second and long.
And that's the end of the first quarter. Lobos come out hot on the offensive side. Trying to slow them down on the defensive side. We didn't get a turnover. And we forced them to a field goal. Got him again.
He gets to the quarterback again.
Jettle. Ramirez.
He's going to be looking for this guy every time he drops back to pass.
I don't know if he has the leg.
And they can make this a one-possession game with this kick right here. He gets it up, and it's long enough, and it's good.
Barely.
You know, I was wondering if he's going to get a chance to kick one of those. We saw him warming up from 60 yards before the game.
14-6.
Yeah, I don't know about that.
Brought down around the 31-yard line. Gains his way to the 39-yard line. And they get nice yardage on that. Got it to his man on the screen. He gets hit out of bounds, right around the 40.
Get you some.
He makes it out to maybe the 39-yard line. Going long.
That is short.
Almost intercepted. Unbelievable. He had
Too
a pick
short.
in the end zone, and it just slipped.
There we go, Logan Murdoch.
At the 29-yard line. Runs it right for a decent gain.
Uh-oh.
Back and he's got
There's a C2 touchdown.
He got the handoff and knew exactly what to do.
Little
with
triple
They like
option.
the fact that they have a halfback who can pick his way.
He's on the run.
Fumble.
The defense scoops it up.
Let's go.
At the 29.
Doing too much running.
You know, this offense just can't afford
And now
to be
you
getting hit with the
fumbling.
turnover bug. They need to hold on to the
Rumbling
football.
and tumbling. Defense gunning.
This far within their own end zone.
Up the middle for a nice gain. Pitches it. He's got the corner.
Oh,
And he carries the ball for a nice gain.
where are they going? Goal line?
Ready! Green 90! Green 90!
It don't matter.
Nice run, and he's
We got Giovanni. Good block. Touch. No, it's not a touchdown.
Now they're looking at first and goal.
But we close.
That makes it first and goal.
To the left, to the left. Run it, HB stretch to the left. Damn.
And that's a first down. Tackle made at the 50.
Trying to pick that zone apart now.
Michigan's going to take their first.
Got him
He's
again.
going to get sacked.
When we lose one, we just get another one, son. Hey, Aaron went to the NFL. Now we got Jetta Ramirez.
Here we go! Blue 88!
He's out of bounds at the 48-yard line.
No, sir.
This one will go into the end zone, and they'll bring
I was
it
about
out
to
the
say.
20. The Lobos right now are
No
getting
way they
the
pinned
play
us
out
like
of their
that.
quarterback that they expected, maybe even better than they expected.
Eliminate this, this, and this, and let's maybe try a completely different way of trying to attack
No.
them, in my opinion.
Little screen pass. And they make the
Terrible
stop
block.
at the 21-yard line. The D's. Now he's scrambling. Runs with
just gonna
it.
take
He's
it.
got room. Tries to get around the corner.
We'll just
Out of
take it.
bounds at the 41-yard line.
I'm telling you, quarterbacks who can run the ball are so hard to stop. You have
Plenty
to
of
scheme
grass
around
over
them,
there.
which takes the best coverages out of your
He makes it to the 42-yard line. Fires it out.
First
And
down?
He's tackled right away.
Yeah.
He's scrambling. The
There's a
offense
fumble.
scoops it. And he's taken down at the 46-yard line.
Don't need
This
that.
is why you need to know it.
Completes it across the middle. He's taken down around the 22-yard line.
Besides going deep on the fade, the slant route is probably the most commonly run
Hey, them
route
boys,
against man
the
coverage.
Blues.
If the receiver gets a good inside release, it'll be a new set of downs every time.
Here's a screen to the wideout.
And that was
Tackled
terrible.
for a loss. The Lobos using their third and last timeout.
Oh, my. All right, this is what I wanted to see. Like, you know we're not going to run the ball. Why would you think we would run the ball? We can't run it here.
Throws.
Oh, no! And
It's the cornerback.
throw a pick. When you got a chance to get points,
So an empty backfield with
A field
5 wide
goal.
receivers. He's out to the 30. Gains his way
best
to the
thing for you to do is
33-yard
just
line.
take the points. Don't be like me and get
So
too
we've
greedy.
played 2 quarters. The Lobos in front, 28-6.
Wanted to touchdown so bad that went out there and left points on the board.
We played 30 minutes. Glad to have you with us on the EA Sports NCAA Football 14
And actually, I think the
halftime
inside
show
receiver was
presented
probably
by Nissan. Innovation that excites.
Or more
David
open.
Pollack and I here in the studio to break down everything that just happened in your game. The paper, the
It's like those
stats,
passes, I can make them
the
all day
previews
long in a new
say
game.
this
I cannot
should
make
be
them
even.
in this game.
It's not even at halftime. In
like they
fact, it
throw
looks
them
as if
short
this
every
squad
time.
just got pushed around. They got bullied out there in the first half.
Unless you
One
clearly
team's
see,
playing
like,
big boy
he was
football,
wide open.
The other team's playing pee
He was
football.
wide
I
open.
mean, it's definitely been surprising to watch.
Threw it to the
but
wrong
at some
guy.
point, you just got to man up. I mean, you got to say enough's enough, and you got to respond.
Can't
because
blame them.
you had
Can't blame
opportunities
the
in first half, and every
CPU,
single
the
opportunity, big
AI,
boy
whatever
football
you want to
kept
call
winning.
it, because I
Sunday,
missed a
you
wide
gotta-
open
the
guy.
Little guys got to make a play. I mean, you can
That
only
was on
get
me.
pushed around so much and not respond to it. And right now, it's just been
Good thing
disappointing to
is,
watch.
We've done what we can do
We
here
up
at halftime. Time to
by
get
a
you
lot.
back out to the second half. We'll keep an eye on everything going on in college
Really
football.
ain't hurting us right now.
Kessler and Kirk Herbstreit ready with a call.
all right, let's get back to it. Ground game been working pretty good, especially when we run the option.
He might have a chance. He's out to the 30.
He broke
He's
out of
tackled
that.
at about the 30.
I don't know how, but he did. DNLYG, the Magic Man. If we can
It's
just
first
get
down.
more magic out of that arm, we'll be all right. I mean, we doing all right right now.
Here he goes. Gains his way to the 49-yard line.
Another first down.
And they
Man,
got him
that
for a
is
loss.
They just blew that up. Looks like a shot play here. But I don't need to throw it unless they are clearly out in front.
He's going to try and scramble. Throws it.
And he's clearly out in front that
It's
time.
complete.
Let's smoke it, Potts again.
Potts. He takes his receiving yardage total to 100.
I think this defense
It
has
took him
got
a
to do a
minute.
better job of making adjustments. This guy seems
But he
to be
got
making
loose.
catches the entire game. If they don't
Good
Gets the
block,
ball.
touchdown,
And there's
Caleb
another one.
Cruz. Caleb Cruz.
He is such a talented, skillful back, as you saw right there.
All right, defense.
If you're going to get blown out, you at least
Lock
want
back
to go down
in.
swinging. They'll bring him down around the 33-yard line. He goes out of bounds.
Short.
Right around the 34.
Looks like a wildcat formation here.
Nice run there. He's
Got
under
him.
pressure. That makes 4 sacks
Buck.
today.
Well, this speed is
Dance.
difficult to defend because you have to try to keep them off balance so they can't use their quickness.
Oh my gosh. Quick
Down he
slant.
goes at the 49-yard line.
Got the sack and then gave up the first down.
Throws complete. He's got room to work. Brought down at about the 37-yard line.
Get the ball out so quick, it's like we ain't even out there.
Now he tries to buy some time. That's a great
Pop him.
tackle at the 34-yard line.
If he want to run, pop him.
Fires out to the wide.
There's another fumble.
They
And that's
stripped the
picked
ball
up by
right out of his
Eddie
hand.
Line.
He had better leverage there, and he just yanked the ball out.
That Garrett Seabrook forcing a fumble? Yes, sir.
And right now, these wide receivers clearly have done an outstanding job in being able to make their reads and get
Uh-oh.
He's
Caught
at the
that block,
40.
caught the other block, and he's
To the
gone.
20, to the 10.
Touchdown,
Another
Caleb.
That's his 3rd trip to the end zone.
Until they can figure
Great
out how to
blocking.
slow him down, it's going to be
Just
very
just
tough for them
how I
to get
drew
back
it
into
up.
this game.
He scrambles.
There's another fumble.
Defense. Dives forward.
That just shows you how determined this defense is.
Every time he try to
Great play by
run,
the linebacker to come
pop
up with
him.
the ball after the fumble.
make him pop, lock, and drop it.
They'll have no problem moving the ball down the field.
Tackle made at the 25. Lets it fly.
Good
It's
catch.
caught first down, and he's out of bounds.
If you're the defense, who do you try to
Logan
cover this
Murdoch.
guy with? He's too fast for most linebackers.
Now he's scrambling. He's knocked out of bounds at the 10-yard line. Here's the pitch.
And
now he's got the
another
corner.
touchdown
They
for
get in,
Caleb
touchdown.
Cruz.
What a game this kid's having. 4 rushes have ended in touchdowns.
Let's see if they're handing to us again.
Hold on to the ball. If you're in the negative in the turnover department, your chances of winning decrease exponentially.
Quick throw to the back. It's
All right, and nobody's blocking.
Where you going, sir?
They'll make the sack.
Put him in the dirt.
Airing it out long.
Big
Oh, boy, almost intercepted. Ward was the intended receiver on that pass. Oh, excellent punt. He's to the 40. He's pushed out of bounds at the 47-yard line.
Got a lot going on
Because
over
right
there.
now, the quarterback is in such a good rhythm that you've got to do
Oh, no, we
something
might
to
be
try
all
to
right.
get him out of it. I would suggest trying to bring more pressure. Try to come up with an exotic blitz look to try to get him on his heels. As
I think we all right.
68.
Nice run there
Yep.
as they work the outside.
And that's the end of the third quarter. And we are up 49 to 6.
Run away with this one as we head into the fourth quarter.
Did not
The
see
Lobos
this type
are
of
up big.
explosion against the number 7 team in the country. But we'll take it.
Quick throw.
And Smoky Potts is gone again. Touchdown.
All the way for the touchdown.
You know, at this point, you start to feel bad for the kids because no matter what they try to do, they just can't stop the bleeding today.
Could still see some exciting plays. Scrambling around. Decides to tuck it in, and he's got space.
They can fumble again.
Extra yardage. Zips it to the back. And he's taken
not on the D-line, so I did not see that. Knock it down.
Incomplete.
We coming for you, nigga.
Where you going? There's another fumble.
And he's tackled at the 36-yard line.
Hit him and hit him hard. The defense been turned up.
And it's a beauty.
Pretty much the whole game. Oh my God! Can we get that block, please?
Every bit as good on offense as the stats would suggest.
Anyway, 526 total yards. Pretty good offensive day. This is probably going to be the last drive for the starters too.
New Mexico.
I mean, we are about 50, so it ain't like we just need to score more.
He's out to the 30. He's to the 40, and he's
get out of bounds
at the 46. And he carries the ball for a nice gain.
They keep showing us, but we haven't been able to really do anything with it. Press coverage has been pretty good. Until that time. And VB is gone. Hey, get them boys out. OC.
What's the coach trying to prove by doing this? His team played a great game today. Close it out with some dignity.
And he almost has the INT.
I'm not so sure he made the best decision that time.
He's on the run. Quarterback's going to run it, and he's got room to work. Slides down to the
keep
ground.
on running.
And he is drilled. He's scrambling, looking for the corner.
No.
He's at midfield. Slides down. Caught, and he's hit immediately. Completes it, but he can't shake the defense.
He got it out quick.
At the 29-yard line. Complete. He's got room. He's tackled at the 17-yard line.
Bruh, I don't understand how guys are getting open, wide open on every play. And we in man.
And he's sacked.
They don't even worry about it that time.
Anything to slow down this pass rush.
I think they need to make some adjustments with their pass protection. Maybe allow the backs to stay in.
Anticipating pass here.
Ooh,
And he's immediately
boy, I thought that was pick.
Tries to set up a screen for the wide receiver.
Coming. Oh, no, I ain't. Not coming for you.
Back's got it on the quick throw.
The screen.
Brought down right around the 22-yard line. Here's the halfback.
And they run it.
And they make the stop at about the 13.
All right, a little second team offense.
He's got to get in their face. He's got to challenge them. He's got to get their emotions going. Because when you play defense, it's not just about X's and O's. It's about attitude and playing with a lot of confidence.
Nice run to the outside.
We're going to get this first down.
Just over a minute left.
We're going to get this first down.
Tackled after a decent pickup. On the run, right side. Thompson comes away with 2 yards on the carry.
Safety's not coming down like they did before.
Run the middle.
Oh my God.
Maybe a yard on the run by. He's going to try and scramble. He's going to air it all.
Almost threw a pick.
Late in the fourth quarter, but this game, quite frankly, has been over for a long time, and I'm ready for it to end.
This one's in the books, and our
Anyway,
final score, New Mexico 63,
what a
Michigan
performance.
6.
What a way for the Lobos to return
Thanks for joining us for another game
to the
of
channel.
NCAA Football 14. For Kirk and everyone
Offense
here at EA
looked
Sports, Brad Nussler saying goodbye.
better than
We'll see you
ever.
next time.
Defense was locked in. Only gave up 2 field goals, no touchdowns. Got several turnovers. Several. I mean, we was popping them boys. We was popping them. They couldn't lock it, so they dropped it. I also had some big plays on the ground, which is nice to see. With our the best halfback in the history of the Lobos dynasty, Day going off to the NFL. We needed somebody to step up, and we had the perfect guy on the team the whole time. He red-shirted just for this moment, and he shined today. Everybody got a piece of the shine, and I ain't lying. Darnell Mason Jr. went 11 of 15 for 285, 3 TDs, did have the 1 pick. Terrible decision, but overall, a great performance. On the ground, Caleb Cruz stepped up today, 16 carries, 142 yards, 4 TDs. Darnell Mason Jr. also had 11 carries for 114 yards. And we also had the freshman halfback, CEC, come in and rush for 29 yards on 7 attempts and a TD. And C2 also got in on the ground game as well. 3 carries, 38 yards, and a touchdown. On the receiving side, Smokey Potts led the way with 4 receptions, 158 yards, and 2 TDs. That's the type of performance I pictured Smokey Potts having, not only in his senior season, but in his junior season. But if we can get this for the rest of the season, the future is real bright for Smokey Potts. VB also caught 4 passes for 88 yards and a touchdown. He's only a junior. I say only a junior. He gonna have another year if he decides he wants to come back. On the defensive side, Stanley Turner led the way with 8 solo tackles, 1 TFL, and a sack. Russ Henderson had 6 solo tackles and a TFL. Buck Dancer had 4 solo tackles, 1 assist, and a TFL. Garrett Seabrook had 4 solo tackles, 1 assist. I think he also had a forced fumble. Yes, he did. Russ Henderson also had a forced fumble, and Stanley Tanner had a forced fumble as well. Let's see. Jetta Ramirez stepping up, trying to fill those shoes of Aaron Coffman. He had 5 solo tackles, 5 TFLs, and 5 sacks. If you're gonna fill his shoes, that's the type of performance you got to have. Sticks Williams also had a TFL. Did he force a fumble? No, he recovered a fumble. And Stanley Tanner also recovered a fumble as well. Eddie Lyons recovered a fumble. Jeff Brown forced a fumble. Yeah, we got all of those fumbles except 1, I believe, because we forced 4 and we got 3 of them. We also got a pick, and that was C2 with the pick. And for the games around the country, we got Baylor getting a victory over SMU, 41-28. Colorado State getting a win over a FCS team, 30-3. You got Washington State taking down the FCS team, 38-24. Appalachian State gets a close victory over FCS team, 16-10. NIU loses to a FCS team, 20-13. Yep, your head coach probably getting fired. And we got North Carolina State taking down Toledo, 31-28 in overtime. For the game stats, as you can see, quarter by quarter, we win every quarter. Gave up those 6 points in the first half, then allowed a single point in the second half. Forced 4 turnovers. Ground game was working. Passing game was working for the most part, besides the turnover. Defense was locked in, getting sacks, fumbles, got an interception. Put up 63 points and only allowed 6. And we win every last single category. First downs, that was close though, 20-19. But other than the first downs, we dominate the ground game, 336-129. Win the passing yard battle, 285-160. Of course, we win the turnover battle and the time of possession. Offensive player of the game goes to Caleb Cruz well deserved. And the defensive player of the game goes to Jetta Ramirez. That boy got the 5 for 5 for 5. Okay, and for the recruiting board, we are in second on Jace Jackson, and we're gaining 200 points per week. Hopefully, we'll be at the top of his board pretty soon. DJ Mason, I don't know, we're kind of stuck in limbo. We are gaining, but we're down 715 points, and we have maxed them out. So as long as we're gaining, we'll stick with it. Once we stop gaining, I'm gonna have to do something else. Chase Higgins, we're gaining on him as well, so we're gonna stick with what we got. DC Ham, we're losing on him, but we are getting close to a visit. I want to get this visit and see what happens. If the visit doesn't help us too much, we're gonna remove the points and start looking at something else. Trey Rust, we are leading on him by a lot. I might be able to pull more points off of him and put them on somebody else. Tamar Davis, we are gaining 45 points per week. We are sitting at number 3 on his board, so I believe we'll stick with this one. We need receivers because we got a lot of receivers that are seniors this year, and we need to replace them. Keenan Walker, we are sitting on top of his board, but Florida State is gaining, so we just sitting here waiting on him to take over. London Hunter, we are in second for him. We're down 675, and we're losing 5 points per week. I might give this another week and see how it goes, but we're only getting 135 bonus points per week, and that's not great when the team above you is getting 340. So we might have to back out on that one. Rex Rams, we are gaining on him, which is nice. So we're gonna stick with what we got, and the rest of these guys are just regular recruits. I say regular, but we still need some of these guys. So we got a lot of points tied up in custom recruits, and like I said, we're gonna give them a little more time, but I'm not gonna waste the whole season recruiting custom recruits that we may or may not get. And for the top 25, your New Mexico Lobos are still number 1, of course, after we hand out a BTA to Michigan. Penn State moves up to number 2. Clemson is up to number 3. Oklahoma is up to 4. Nebraska is up to 5. Nebraska, okay. Notre Dame moving back up to number 6, but they didn't play a game. They must really like Notre Dame. I mean, they did win a national championship last year, so gotta give them that. Washington is up to 7. Florida drops from 3 to 8, so they're still in the playoff picture. Don't sleep on Florida, but they need to win out the rest of the season, and it's gonna be tough in the SEC. Oregon also takes an L, and they drop from 2 down to 9. They got beat by 20. And we got Georgia at 10 after they get a close win over Ohio State. Let's scroll on down. We got Army up here at number 13. Shout out to Army. Michigan drops from 7 to 14 after they get blowed out. That seems about right. Anything else that surprises me? Miami takes an L. They drop from 12 to 22. What they lose to? They lost to Tulane. And we got Ohio State dropping after they lose to Georgia. Texas A&M is in the top 25 at number 25. And speaking of Texas A&M, I need to go look at a custom recruit that I was asked about. I was asked about Laquan Becks. He has 4 tackles, 2 solo, 2 assists on the season, and I think he's injured. He does have the injury thing up there by his head, so I think he's injured. Laquan Becks has been out with the PCL sprain. He is questionable, so that means he will be coming back pretty soon. We'll have to keep an eye on that. And as far as the conference, Division B only has 1 team playing a conference game, and that's Texas Tech, and they took an L. So who did they lose to? UCLA. And for the Heisman watch, we got Darnell Mason Jr. sitting on top right now, and that performance that he just had will probably keep him up there for a little while. Sean Griggs still sitting steady at number 2, even though they took an L. Not the best performance from Sean Griggs, but I expect him to bounce back. Then we got Curtis Levine from Army. We got Caleb Cruz trending upward at number 4 after his big day. And we got Antonio Beck from USC. And Jetta Ramirez earns himself the Defensive Player of the Week for the Big 12. And if you made it to this part of the episode, you already know how I go on this show. It's the outro.
I told you, baby. I told you.
We go out there and we step on that field that scares a lot of teams, but it didn't scare us. We looked right down the mouth of that Wolverine, pulled out a fist and punched him right in it, and he was not able to recover after that. I mean, the defense looked sharp other than, a couple drives where we gave up those couple field goals. Offense working smooth other than the turnover we had at the end of the half. I really have nothing to complain about in that game. Just got to keep from making the bonehead throws that I be making sometimes. If it's not there, it's not there. Don't try to throw a receiver open, because you're not going to throw a receiver open in this game. It's just not going to happen. But in the next episode, we have North Carolina on the schedule. They are 1-1. I think they were ranked higher than this when we put them on the schedule, but now they're number 15. Still a ranked team. Still a team that we need to be worried about. We don't need to go out here and, they done already lost the game. They're not that good. We should blow them out. No, we don't need to think that. We need to think exactly how we were thinking when we went into the Michigan game. And this team is going to come out and play tough, and we came out and played tougher than them. And hopefully we can do the same against North Carolina. And hopefully you guys can hit that like button if you haven't already. If you haven't subscribed to the channel, make sure you subscribe if you want to see more videos like this. Slide in the comments if you want to talk to your boy. I try to respond to all the comments. Also hit that notification bell the way you be notified the next time I drop a video just like this one. Yeah, man, just do all those good things that will help out you and me and YouTube. I will greatly appreciate it. But I ain't gonna hold y'all up for too much longer. I am your 8C. This is the Lobos series, trying to bounce back from that horrible performance we had in the national championship game. So far this season, we've done a great job, especially in the game against Michigan. We did get our revenge on Notre Dame, but it's not the same because it's not the national championship game. But anyway, not gonna keep rambling on. Until next time, I'm out.